about tonight. And the game arrivals sponsored by Express. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Harrison. Powell is out there with Medu. Then there's Rogers. And it's Fisher in at the 5 spot. And for Dallas, Big Can out there with Burke. Then there's Towns. Then it's the chosen one. And it's Watanabe in at the point. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Doris, there is nothing like opening night in the NBA. Every fan base just teeming with optimism for the upcoming season.
I think all of us are just so thrilled to have NBA basketball back. There's no losses in the losing column. Everybody's happy. Let's tip it off and go.
Guys have that little step, and these first weeks of the season are always exciting.
Oh, no doubt. Everybody's bursting with enthusiasm. Players are fresh.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
We know this about the Dallas Mavericks. They will put every piece of data and information to use in terms of trying to get an advantage. Think about it, guys. They are now doing blood tests, trying to head off injury for their players. They believe this gives them a clearer picture into the overall health of their athletes.
And Doris, those blood tests you were talking about, always subject to player permission. They want to honor player privacy.
I think you have to, Kevin, and most of the Mavs have embraced it. These tests have the ability to measure almost 50 biomarkers. As an athlete, you're always trying to stay in peak form. As an organization, you're always trying to manage appropriately their workloads.
The pass to Wood. Clock at 6. Here's Watanabe. Guarded by Powell.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Here's Medu. Pass to Powell. Here's Medu. The 3. It's hauled in by Watanabe. Here's Dallas. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
And a lot of people thought they were the favorites going into that one, but ended up being a much tougher game than most anticipated, and they just fell short. And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Pass to Burke. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
Passes to Medu. There's the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Watanabe passes to Burke. They need this. Drills the three-pointer.
How about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Powell, the pass to Fisher. Here's Medu. Fires from deep. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. This one for 3. Kept alive. Sheldon. It's blocked. Now here's Powell. D right on him. And the pass to Fisher. Here's Harrison. He kicks it to Fisher. Shoots. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Watanabe passes to Burke. The 3. Sheldon, no good. The Knicks leading by 5. Rogers passes to Powell. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Harrison, defended by Sheldon. Now Now Powell steps back and fires. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Watanabe, guarded by Rogers. Watanabe passes to Towns. Now here's Burke. Defense right on him. Kicks it to Fisher. And that one is hammered home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And stolen by Fisher. Powell inside. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Here's Watanabe, guarded by Powell. Offensive rebound. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Rogers. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to the Hawks. Here's Sheldon. He can't get that one. The Knicks go the other way with it.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Medu. Here's the 3. And Sheldon pulls it down.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Watanabe. Hits it from three-point range. Watanabe's got 5.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to Medu. Some nice passing by New York here. And that one's good. Harrison.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Watanabe. He's got 5. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. If you can't help but notice the teams are shooting earlier in the shot clock. One theory being the faster you shoot, the more possessions you get.
Well,
the numbers would speak to that.
No doubt, Kevin. And the reality is, for announcers and for fans, that breakneck pace makes it more exciting for us. One NBA coach told me this past year that your field goal percentage in the first 10 seconds of the shot clock gives you your best opportunity to make it. And the longer that shot clock goes on, the more your field goal percentage dips. So, hey, good for us, good for the fans, good for the teams.
And that's because the defense has a chance to settle, correct?
Exactly right.
And as Towns missing, out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Nuggets. Here's Wood. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against New York. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 5-point game. Towns against Sessions. Inside, Jackson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Dallas has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Pass to Big Cat. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Dallas shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Sessions with it. That's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Watanabe. He's covered by Sessions. Watanabe, no good. The Knicks leading by 4. Outside Jackson. Towns with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Towns. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. For New York, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Wood kicks to Towns. Passes it to Watanabe. Here's Wood. He's covered by Sessions. A step-back shot here. There's Sheldon. And there's the pass to Wood. D'Alembert with the ball. 6 to shoot. Back to Towns. From downtown, Wood with the bucket. Wood's got 5 now.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Rogers passes to Harrison. Picked him clean. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Wood kicks to Towns. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
New York calls timeout.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Fisher's checked in for Schroeder. The bulldozer comes in for Harrison. Meadow, he's checked in for Rogers. And it's Powell in for Jay. And here's Jackson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now here's Powell. Pass to Meadow. Over D'Alembert. Kept alive by New York. Here's Fisher. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Fisher's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
Greg, you have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Towns. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. New York's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Poke loose. Pass to Powell. Here's the bulldozer. Here's Meadow over D'Alembert and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Towns, the pass to Big Cat. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist on the night. Knicks trail by 4. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. And that one's good from Fisher.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Pass to Wood. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. 1:03 left in the first quarter. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine, Kev.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Dallas has gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. He lobs it up.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. The pass to Meadow. over D'Alembert. The Mavericks pull it in. Big Cat's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Wood with the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Launches it. A nice shot by Medu. Medu's got his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Watanabe. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Fisher. Medu is out there with Powell. And there's the bulldozer. And it's Jackson in at the 3. Pass to Fisher. New York moving the ball around. Here's Medu. Launches a 3. New York with a new 14. Fisher can't hit.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
And there's the foul. It's on the bulldozer. That's his first foul. A different look for New York. Schroeder, he's checked in for Fisher. Rogers comes in for Jackson. And Jay's subbed in for Powell. Here's Wood. Shot clock at 6. Here's Haley. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Doris, you and I enjoy discussing pure scorers, great shooters, but guys that can score a myriad of ways. Give us a couple of names that we don't always hear about that really impressed you.
Well, one young man who I think has got an offensive game that is really continuing to grow and is quite beautiful already is Zach LaVine. But probably the best example, Kev, would have to be the multi-time winner of the Six-Man Award, and that's Sweet Lou Williams. This guy can score against any defense. He's great in pick and roll. He has become a better playmaker, but Lou Williams is a problem to guard.
As people will say, he is a professional scorer.
That's perfect, yes.
The Mavericks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. D'Alembert, 2 free throws.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
New York calls timeout.
And he has not been on his game here. He is forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Schroeder.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Now, here is D'Alembert. He's covered closely. It's blocked. Pass to Rogers. Takes a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Wood with the bucket. Wood's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Sessions looking around. A fader. A nice shot by Medu. Medu's got 11. Here's Maverick. He has 6. Passes it to Wood. To the middle. Here's Towns. And a missed layup.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Maverick passes to D'Alembert. And that one is off. And New York the other way now. Down low, here's Schroeder, and he jams it with authority.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Stolen by Schroeder, and a fast break now for New York. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Woods got his 4th rebound in this one. Towns in the corner. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Bird the pass to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by New York. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor. And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Hurd. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Wood. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Sessions dishes to Schroeder. Here's Medu. 14 points for him. Nails the wide open jump shot. Medu's got 7 now in this quarter. The Mavericks leading. Maverick passes to D'Alembert. To the inside. Wood with the bucket. Wood's got 15.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
A nice shot by Medu.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Schroeder passes to Rogers. New York moving the ball around. Lets it go with a 3. Medu can't hit.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. Fisher's checked in for Rogers. Harrison comes in for the Bulldozer. Jackson, he's checked in for the Magician. And it's Powell in for Jay. To the paint. Powell trying to free himself up. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Schroeder.
You know, just simple recognition of a size mismatch and going up strong.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. That will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Ball's checked in for Wood. Burke comes in for Insanity. And it's Miracle Man in for Towns. Rogers checked in for the Knicks. Jay comes in for D. Here's Haley. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The Mavericks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That's good from Ball. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people who were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. Outside Jackson. Stolen by Ball. Here's Watanabe. He's got 7. And he lobs it up toward the rim and slam dunk by Burke.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. A pass to Harrison. That one, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Knicks trailed by 4. Pass to Schroeder. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Medu, he's checked in for New York. The Knicks shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Dallas has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Pass to Maverick. Here's Watanabe. He's covered by Sessions. Now here's Burke. Defense is right there. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Ball slams it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Passes it to Harrison. And he hits it to tie the game up. Harrison's got 8 points.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Inside. Shot's good by Watanabe. He's got 9.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Now Sessions, right wing. Here's Harrison over D'Alembert. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Harrison's got the game tied up here for the Knicks. Here's Watanabe. Stolen by Schroeder. Here's Rogers. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Maverick. He's covered by Sessions. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Medu. New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Sessions with it. Now the pass to Schroeder. Over Burke. Schroeder's shot is good. And the Knicks lead by 2.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And the Mavericks call time here. You gotta like what the Magician has done in this game.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
A different look for New York. Fisher's checked in for Schroeder. The bulldozer comes in for Harrison, and it's Powell in for Jay. Here's Watanabe. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. That's 12 points for Miracle Man.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Powell against Ball. They swipe it. Here's Burke. Again, the Mavericks score. 1:03 left to play in the first half. Powell kicks to Fisher. Here's Medu. 18 points for him. Pass to Fisher. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
For 3. Can't get it to go. His 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to the Bulldozer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Maverick. He's got 6, and that one's good. Burke.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now here's Powell. Guarded closely. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off the mark. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. One positive they can look back on is how well they shot the ball. They finished the first period at 48% from the field. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1. That's all for now.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from the Magician in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Towns all out there with the dude. Then there's the Miracle Man, and it's Burke, and at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Fires from 14. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they got to bring the double team on.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so here is New York. Sessions passes to Harrison. Jackson against Towns. Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Harrison. Shoots over Towns. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Fisher's got it all tied up now for New York.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And so the ball out of bounds. Sessions touched it last. So it's the Mavericks now. And that one falls for Burke. Burke hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
There's the pass to Fisher. And Ball comes to help. Here's Sessions, and he slams it one-handed.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, Kev, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And Ball slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Sessions passes to Schroeder. To the wing on the left. No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dallas has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And here's Towns. 7 points in the game. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for New York. Trailing by 2. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. And it's denied. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Here's Watanabe. He's covered by Sessions. Watanabe passes to Burke. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Now here's Sessions. He's got 6. Here's Schroeder. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Towns dishes to Dallenberg. And the shot is good. Dallenberg's got 7 points in the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Big Cat is checked in for the Mavericks. And New York with a change here, too. Medu, he's checked in for Jackson. Pass to Medu. Pass to Fisher. Shoots over Towns. Fisher can't hit. Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Burke. Here's Sheldon. It's blocked. Schroeder passes to Harrison. Here's Medu to end the cold streak. Here's Sessions. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8. Now Burke, he's got 13. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. A different look for New York. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Harrison, and Rogers subbed in for Fisher. Knicks trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Sessions with it. He's got 8. Passes to Medu. Fade away. That one a little long. Dallas leading by 6. The pass to Watanabe. Towns kicks to Burke. Outside, Sheldon. Back to Burke. Pass to Sheldon. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got 3 assists in the game.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Rogers passes to Schroeder. Pass to Medu from deep. Drills it from outside. Medu's got 21 in the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Burke looking over the floor. Here's Sheldon. Off target from three-point range. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Rogers. A three-pointer, no good. And Burke has it in the corner. Here's Sheldon. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Throws it up high. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And the Mavericks call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
A different look for Dallas. Insanity, he's checked in for Burke. The Mavericks subbed in for Miracle Man. And a switch here also for New York. Powell, he's checked in for Jay. Towns, the pass to Maverick. Here's Hurd. Dallas moving the ball around. Passes it to Big Cat. There's the triple. Rogers pulls it in. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Powell. And Sheldon pulls it down. Big Cat's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Ball. He has 7. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Rogers passes to Medu. And the pass to the Bulldozer. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
A nice shot by Medu.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Maverick passes to Big Cat. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And here is Powell. He has 6. Here's Tam off target with the jump hook. Right side Sheldon. Pass to Maverick. Back to Sheldon. Powell with the steal. Pass to the Bulldozer. He kicks to Powell. Pass to Medu. The pass to Schroeder. Over Towns. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, if you want any chance of contesting that shot, you have got to put a bigger defender on him.
For New York, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Here's Maverick. He's got 6. Pass to Big Cat. Up and in on the layup. Big Cat's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Schroeder. 20 points for him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. Jackson, he's checked in for the Bulldozer.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Passes it to Towns. Sheldon with it. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Schroeder. He's got 22. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Saturday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Monday, they'll start it on the road and play the Clippers in Los Angeles. The Knicks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Dallas making a switch here. Woods checked in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Rogers knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, those those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Maverick passes to Big Cat. Over to the wing. Shoots the 3. Hands it from downtown. Maverick's got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Towns comes with a double team. Here's Jackson. Got a hand on it. Here's Haley. And that one hits back iron.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Pass to Hurd. And here's Towns. Guarded by Jackson. Sheldon with it from past the arc. That shot misses.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
The shot's good from Rogers.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Towns. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Fisher's checked in for Schroeder. Harrison comes in for the Magician, and Jay subbed in for Powell.
Gotta recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Well, this is where the play call is crucial, right? If you're in a 2-for-1, you've got to get the first shot quickly.
Harrison from outside off the mark.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Great look, but off the mark.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
To the left wing, here's Sessions. No good on the triple. We've got more in store for you right after this. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Powell. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And New York looking at who they've got. Fisher is out there with the bulldozer. Then there's the prodigy. Then there's Jay. And it's Powell in at the point guard position.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities. Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it. Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And Sessions kicks to Schroeder. Powell, no one around him. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Wood. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Knicks trail by 5. The pass to the bulldozer. He dishes it to Schroeder. New York moving the ball around. Here's the bulldozer, defended by Sheldon. Just 5 on the clock. And he makes that one.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Second chance shot. The Knicks pull it in. The Bulldozers got 6 rebounds here tonight. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Knicks trailed by 3. Now here's Powell. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 8 rebounds in this game. Watanabe passes to D'Alembert. Out to the right wing. Here's Burke. Pass to D'Alembert. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
5 to shoot.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Passes it to the Bulldozer to tie it up. And it's Schroeder missing. Dallas leading by 3. Here's Watanabe. He sinks the 11-footer. Watanabe's got 4 this quarter.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Sessions passes to Fisher. It's Powell on the wing. Burke covering. And there's the pass to the Bulldozer. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Magician comes in for Jay. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Outside, Sheldon. To the middle, here's Wood, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Fisher. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wood's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Left side, Sheldon. That one goes. Count it. Big Cat's got 14 points here in the second half. Knicks trail by 7. It's Powell on the wing. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Knicks, Schroeder comes in for Fisher. And it's Harrison in for the Bulldozer. Now here's Powell. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. Here's Medu. New York, no good that time either.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Pass to Sheldon. Jacks up a 3. That shot is off. And New York the other way now. Inside, here's Schroeder, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Big Cat. Now Burke passes it to Watanabe. To the wing right side. D'Alembert passes to Watanabe. Good on the three-point shot. Watanabe's got 7 now in this quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now the pass to Schroeder. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Here's Watanabe. Pass to D'Alembert. Sheldon with it. A 3-ball. The rebound by Medu. Medu's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harrison, count that bucket.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And the Knicks making a change here. Fisher's checked in. Dallas leading by 3. Vnba passes to Wood and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Powell with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Jackson. Up again. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Vnba passes to D'Alembert. Beyond the arc. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Knicks. 4-point game. Pass to Powell. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Wood.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And D'Alembert with the slam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Powell with the bounce pass. Passes to Medu. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Outside for Jackson. Fisher, the pass to Powell. Here's Medu. But they recover it.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
It's deflected. Here's Sheldon. And it's good. 2 points. Big Cats got 16 here in the second half.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Big Cat.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to the head coach of the Mavericks talk with his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
The pass to Medu. And the 3-ball is good. Now it's just a 3-point Maverick lead.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Outside, Sheldon. Here's D'Alembert. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Knicks trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Harrison. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists in the game.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Down low to Sheldon. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
and credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
New York calls timeout. You look at Sheldon. What a contribution.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
And Fisher kicks to Jackson. Pass to Fisher. There's the dish to Jackson. To tie it up. Medu can't hit.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Burke. Over Harrison. And there's Burke. That's good on the assist by Gallenberg. Gallenberg's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Harrison. Feeds to Jackson. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
There's Harrison. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gallenberg's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Burke. It's rebounded by New York. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Watanabe. Guarded by Powell. Passes it to Burke.
Much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
High, arcing shot. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
There's the pass to Big Cat. Yes!
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
New York calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. .27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here is Powell. Pass to Harrison. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's the first, and that brings them within 2 here. So he gets them both.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Dallas calls timeout. They're up by 1. 16 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics in the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Fisher misses. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for